it's Eliana here, back for installation 2, session 2 of the getting over the fear and overcoming the fear of visibility. And excuse me, if you missed the first session, you can click on the link below to go back and watch. In our first session, we began our journey to help you overcome your fear of visibility. And today we're going to take a closer look at the underneath the hood, the underlying factors that contribute to this fear. And understanding those roots of your apprehension, of your nervousness, is the first step to your actually overcoming it and conquering it. So we're going to explore questions like, what specific scenarios trigger your fear of visibility? Are there past experiences that have shaped your fear? And what self-limiting beliefs might be holding you back? Because by uncovering these insights, then we can create and craft and tailor a path, a journey to help you regain your confidence and to embrace your visibility and to be able to step out in confidence and express the unique you that we need to hear, because your voice is important and you're the only one who has it. So stay tuned for this little nugget. See if you can relate. I like, with everything going on, I like really, I want to express myself. I want to be visible, but I'm afraid if I say something, I'm going to say the wrong thing or I'm going to hurt someone. Can you relate? I know that many of you can relate, because since the war in the Middle East began, I've been getting a lot of messages. Eliana, what do you think? What are your thoughts? And I haven't really shared my thoughts, because it's not about thoughts. It's about, how am I showing up? And the thing is that, well, actually last night I was at a potluck dinner party where, yes, the subject did come up, and not at the beginning, because there was an agreement that we weren't going to talk politics. And I actually, when I was invited, I said that I really, if it was going to be speaking about politics and stuff, it's not my thing. They go, no. And then towards the end of the evening, after the dinner, when we're sitting at full bellies and there's really nice rapport, then the subject came up and it was very heated. And here's the thing that I want to address today. Well, number one, what are specific triggers, scenarios that trigger your fear of visibility? All right, talking politics, maybe one of them. What are some others? Maybe making a Facebook Live, or in your family, you're the black sheep. You have different opinion, but you don't want to upset anyone. Or we have the holidays coming up and the family Scrooge may be there and you don't want to push that button. Because number two, are there past experiences that have shaped that fear? And don't be afraid to take a look at that fear, because while it's uncomfortable, it really holds the secret, the key to unlock the block. And usually lurking behind there are self-limiting beliefs that are holding you back. All right. So last night, for example, I found myself, I wasn't sharing beliefs, sharing my personal experience. And um, it was uncomfortable. And I'm listening back, so that's why I'm going slow for a moment. I'm looking at what were the fears there. Here's the interesting thing: the fear wasn't there; it was not comfortable. That's the thing; it wasn't comfortable. But since it came up and the connection was so good between the people, here's the thing that made the difference. I dared to speak my truth. I didn't know how they would respond. These are people I met for the first time. But I had said before that I'm not getting involved in a political discussion. And it was very clear up front. We weren't getting involved in a political discussion, but it still came up. So I shared about my keeping the focus on myself. And while I was doing that and seeing their responses, gave me the opportunity to practice these principles in the moment, right? In the moment. And then the response of one of the people said, well, I don't know what she said, like, that's not, you can do that, but that's not everybody else. And I responded, well, it's none of my business what anybody else thinks. It's my business how I am with me. And here's the thing that I want to share right now is that I'm being willing to take a chance to speak your truth, whatever that is. When you don't know how the other is going to respond, or even if you have the sense that, like the other person was, she had her definite views, but that's not the point. The point is keep the focus on yourself and then be a human being. We're all human beings. And, keeping the focus on myself, we were having a lovely time. And I was so aware that I had a choice. I had a choice. Am I going to shut this down? Am I going to, tap out, go under a rock, or 2, become people pleasing, or 3, excuse myself and leave? Those 3 responses would have been my running away. What I did choose to do, and as I'm recording this, I'm feeling really proud of myself. Like, I see that was real movement forward, in that I was able to listen when they were speaking. I felt really uncomfortable because I did not want to discuss politics. But there it came up. What do you do when reality hits, right? We have no control over what happens. We have 100% control over how we respond. And that's the thing that's going to save us humans. So my question to you is, with this looking under the hood today of, understanding the roots of your fear is the first step to conquering it. What is your fear? Are you afraid of what will they say, or that you'll say the wrong thing? Maybe it's something else. Right in the comment section below, and let's get a dialogue going here. It's your opportunity. Different people will have different, we all have different opinions. It's not the opinions that matter. If you conquered the whole world and everyone agreed with you, do you really think you'd be more comfortable? No, because the discomfort is inside, not outside. And that's what I want to support you in aligning with your true humanity, your true peace, your peace that's beyond humanity. because that will save us. That will empower us. That will allow us to move ahead one authentic voice at a time. I don't know what that looks like. It's a live experiment, one authentic voice at a time. So here's your opportunity to be visible right now and express yourself. Please put it in the comments, all right, instead of writing to me personally, because that's private. That's safer. I'm not going to respond to private messages. I'm going to invite you to publicly write whatever you write. And if you want to write, but you notice yourself afraid, then just put, I'm wanting to write, I feel afraid. That's so courageous. It's so normal. We all feel like that. And the fact that you're watching this just really honor you, because that just shows your kindness. It shows your caringness. It shows your willingness to show up and your wanting to contribute to this beautiful life that we have. This beautiful life that we have. If we will only come out from under the rock and participate ever so imperfectly, ever so vulnerably. Vulnerability is not weakness, it's strength. So stay tuned for video number 3, session number 3, where we're going to discuss practical strategies to break through from the fears. I've already discussed a few here, and we'll dive in deeper. And that will give you the opportunity to step into your power. But I'm already inviting you to step into your power right now by making a comment below. I look forward to hearing from you.